Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Today is Wednesday. It's going to be the day I do my walkie-talkies. I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year and share some of my thoughts on the new year and what that means to me and the things that I'm looking at in my own life. I wrote down some notes. It is a beautiful day today. I've done the walking already today. Now I'm going to sit down and have a little chat with y'all on the Walkie-Talkie Wednesday. New Year brings you a refreshing new start. It's time to refresh your life. Not everything in your life needs to be renewed. What are some areas of your life that needs to be worked on? What are some subscriptions you need to cancel? Think about every area in your own life. Does it bring forth fruit? Does it glorify Jesus? Is it adding peace and happiness to your life and to your family's life? What is really stopping you from making these changes? What makes some folks successful and others not so much? I'm no expert, but I want you to really think on these things. It has to do with the choices we make or made. We can choose. God gives us free will. Question is, it all depends on what and how well you choose to be successful or not. What are your priorities worth? Truth is, we weren't all born to be doctors and lawyers and such. You have to live your life being the best you can be. That is pleasing to Jesus, not compared to others. This will look differently than others, because everyone is in a different season of their walk with Jesus. I would like to encourage you this year to renew your life. I'm not going to say any particular area of your life. That is a personal talk you need to ask yourself and go to Jesus in prayer. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Romans 12:2. But my God shall supply you all of your need according to his riches in glory by Jesus Christ. Philippians 4:19. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22 and 23. All of my walkie-talkies are not going to be just biblical or Christian talk. They're going to be about thoughts that I have that I'd like to share with others and my grandchildren. So they're not always going to be the same, but it will be my one day to do a little walk and talk and share with you some of my thoughts. I do have to say to all the YouTubers out there, and the homesteader ones and the Christian ones that I'm friends with. Y'all make this stuff look extremely easy. I could only hope to have the confidence in the quality of videos that y'all are sharing. I'm really new at it, so I know I have a lot still yet to learn. So I pray that y'all will hang in there with me as I learn and grow. I'm not exactly 100% comfortable with being on camera, other than talking on the camera. I haven't quite got to that point, built up that confidence yet, but I know I'll get there. I've always been kind of shy around adults. I do really, really well around children. I have no problem talking with children, doing demonstrations with children. It was very easy for me to be the den leader for my son when he was in Scouts for 5 years, and then another 3 years when he was in Boy Scouts, and then become the pack leader. It was so simple to give speeches and talks at the pack meetings. And then off to homeschooling. I was doing a homeschool group at home that we started. And then I was in another homeschool group where I did the 4-H club, and I also did the physical ed. And I was helping with the sign language class. Absolutely loved it. I did not find the children intimidating at all. They were all ears. They were all learning. There was no judgment. And I think that's what made me so comfortable working with children. And then the 7.5 years that I did foster care, I had no problem standing up in court for these children and talking to the judge about their improvements and what I seen going on in the home life and how I seen the parents change, the ones that wanted to get their children back. So I'm praying that I'll get more and more comfortable as I share more and more little bits and pieces of my life with you. And I think the comfort is that I know my grandchildren are going to enjoy these videos. Some maybe when they get a little older. Some of it's probably not something they can understand right now. But I am planning on doing another little day that's just dedicated to something for the grandchildren and every other children that wants to listen, along with all the other homesteading and gardening and projects that we're going to be doing around the homestead and the raising the animals. Sorry about all the traffic. Usually it's not this much traffic. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, still going to make this video. It's not going to be perfect. It is a perfect day today, though. So I just want to do this video on the renewing of your mind and your body and your spirit. Just to go through your life and see what areas need to be changed and what areas need to be canceled. And it's not necessarily just a subscription. It may be a job. It may be people that you deal with every day. It may be a bad habit that you have that you need to work on. It could be absolutely anything. Since we have a fresh new year, I figured now would be a time for us to think about these things and make some changes for the better and work on different areas of our life and really think about what's been holding us back, what's keeping us from doing these things. You Are My King. This is a song that my son and I signed language to for several churches and homeschool groups. I'm just going to read it because I'm a little shy to sing it. I pray that you hear God's Spirit through this message and through this song, not my voice. That's not my intention. You are my King. I'm forgiven because you were forsaken. I'm accepted. You were condemned. I'm alive and well. Your spirit is within me because you died and rose again. Amazing love, how can it be that you, my King, would die for me? Amazing love, I know it's true. It's my joy to honor you. Amazing love, how can it be that you, my King, would die for me? Amazing love, I know it's true. It's my joy to honor you. In all I do, I honor you. Jesus, you are my King. Jesus, you are my King. In all I do, it's my joy to honor you.